Okay, so what is MS? So MS is believed to derive from an autoimmune response in the body. Our own immune system is responsible for supporting us. It's our defence system against anything outside pathogens such as like viruses and bacteria. But what happens is the immune system itself attacks us. And in this case, it affects our central nervous system. Now, our central nervous system is made up of our brain and our spinal cord. And what that does is it sends information to and from our brain. And it's responsible for things that we can knowingly do, such as, walking, talking, eating, drinking, to things that we don't know that we do. So it could be things like breathing, or it could be defecation or digestion. So these things are things that are happening in the background. And within our central nervous system, we have billions of neurons, and what they do is they send information from one neuron to another and sending this electrical activity, a bit like if you think about cars that are all in a motorway back to back. So that information travels through very slowly. So for me, just to move my hand, that information is moving from my brain down my spinal cord and telling me to move my hands. But these neurons are coated in an outer fatty protein called myelin, and it's that part that's attacked by the immune system. Now, the myelin insulates that free flow of electrical activity to make transition smooth for that message to go to wherever it needs to go, and vice versa. When that's broken down, you can have inflammation and scarring, and the scarring's commonly called lesions, known as sclerosis. So it can happen in multiple areas, hence multiple sclerosis. And that's what you see on an MRI, is these kind of lesions that can develop. So the lesions that can occur within the brain and spinal cord, depending on where they are, can manifest in symptoms for the patient. So it could be issues that they have with mobility, it could be their cognition, it could be their speech that they have problems with. And fatigue is a common one because the brain is constantly working hard to fire that information through to the rest of the body. So this can affect a person's day-to-day life, and MS commonly is diagnosed between the ages of 20 to 40 and 3 times more common in females than males. So it can affect a lot of the kind of working population, and people maybe just starting off in life and having a family, and it's looking at ways to help you to continue to lead a good life and the things that you've set out in your life, the aims that we all have in life, and to continue in that. But for anyone who's diagnosed with MS, there's lots of information out there. You can either come to Revive and get support and further information, or you can go onto websites such as the MS Trust or the MS Society.